I'm a nurse midwife. I practice midwifery. I do home births
Really?
in and around New York City and New Jersey. I've been doing that for about 20 years.
Wow. So how can people find you?
On my website, I have a website called Gentle Spirit Midwifery.
Okay, so give me
www.gentlespiritbirth.com. I'm sorry, gentlespiritbirth.com. I actually have a brochure.
Oh, you have a brochure.
A little bit about CBD and women's health. I'm an advocate of CBD. I'm an advocate of cannabis plant because it has so many benefits, especially for women. I know my sister was talking to you about the endocannabinoid system.
Right.
It's a system that enhances every system in your body. And luckily, CBD, the cannabis plant, has cannabinoids, and that enhances every system in your body. It either tunes it up or turns it down. So, some of my patients are placed on CBD oil if they are suffering from nausea and vomiting, if they're having menstrual cramps, anxiety, postpartum depression. So, and also for women who are going through midlife crisis and they have symptoms of insomnia, vaginal dryness. I also, diagnose that and prescribe CBD oil for that as well.
That's beautiful. How do you find the medical fraternity warming up to the use of marijuana?
That was a good question. I'm finding a lot of pushback from some, but they're opening up because they're realizing a lot of the studies that are coming out of Israel, with Dr. Ethan Russo. There's a lot of studies that have been published in the Journal of American College of Obstetrics, and those studies are showing how the endocannabinoid system is positively impacted by CBD oil and THC. So they're opening up a little bit more now.
Are there any kind of comparative study between, say, fentanyl, all of those narcotics that we give, fentanyl, morphine,
we get those out like candy.
Like candy.
And we scrutinize less on those medications that are given out more readily.
Exactly.
For women.
So, because there is a opiate problem here in the U.S. because of Percocet and Vicodin and all of those stuff. And from your point of view, which is more addictive, marijuana?
That's a good
CBD
question.
oil,
Everyone always uses that word. I mean, they throw that word around in terms of addiction. But of course, if we're talking about opioids, those are known as addictive substances, much more than marijuana. And they have much more detrimental effects physically as well as mentally and psychologically. So. And now they're using marijuana for opioid addicted patients, as you know.
So they're using it to reverse.
So diminish the addiction to opioid medication.
So the same thing that they call the pathway drug is the same thing as the reverse. They're using it in the reverse now.
So to speak, yeah.
So to speak. It's a pleasure talking to you.
It's a pleasure talking to you as well.
I'm a nurse by profession.
All right.
I'm at Montefiore.
Okay, so we should talk more.
We are going to talk more.
Of course. Are you diagnosing and prescribing as well?
No. I don't get into the register. I'm a registered nurse. Okay. I'm not into the diagnosis. But we've been giving medication, drummer, to patients for nausea for years.
Of course. Yeah, for cancer.
Cancer patients, HIV, patients like that. So they have been using this for years. But you see, if somebody goes down the road and pick a leaf and make some tea, and they've been practicing that for generations. I'm from Jamaica, so people practice those stuff.
Yes.
There's no taxes to be derived from that. There's no money to get from that, so they will not promote it.
Absolutely, but now they found a way, huh?
Capitalism gone mad.
Isn't it?
We're gonna talk. Where you from?
I'm from here. I was born in New York City.
Okay, good.
Lower East Side, LES, right?
So we have to take you. I took Emily and a group of them to Jamaica to meet the farmers down there this summer.
You can take us too.
We're going back this summer.
Okay.
So we're gonna let me give you. Oh, you have my card, right? Good. Email us. We're gonna be there the first 2 weeks of August.
Okay.
And
you have to join the nurses. There's a nurses society for cannabis.
called, well, because in New York it's not legal yet, it's called the lift. But it's actually called the Arctic for people who are illegal. So if y'all want to know what it is, y'all can pass it around.
So that's to heat up the weed so it can be activated.
So you can extract it into that. So I extracted some marijuana last night.
Like this. This is an example of what we're going to do. Everybody can try it on the finger. Everybody put their finger like this.
So after you extract
taste
the
it,
oil, you can make tincture and things like this.
Taste it.
So I activated THC. I don't know if anyone wants to smell it.
Taste it and smell it.
Different than
Is the weed taste it?
Yeah, boy.
take the mic.
You didn't smell it.
They smell it, come on, out of black, put the pipe here, smell it.
I just want to say thank you so much to everyone. Y'all have been so amazing and so kind and so sweet and giving and welcoming. This has been such an amazing experience for me, Maddox, and Amy. We're really grateful for everything. Y'all have been so awesome. Y'all welcomed us like family. We feel like we're amongst family right now, building community with y'all, and it feels really beautiful. We just want to say thank you so much. We're really looking forward to coming back and bringing more resources and connecting and building with all of you and learning from all of you. And we just really want to say thank you so much.
Great. And I'm driving around and to Baby Madison. Amy and Emily. I took them to Moco to just show them the other side of Jamaica. And all driving going down, driving through these bad roads, shaking, they're figuring out ways to help you. They're figuring out ways to go back and do GoFundMe and things to finish the wall and do all of those things. So there are people who really fall in love with this place, but what they're about is how can you create not just giving you stuff, but how can you create wealth for yourself? And that's their biggest focus. How can you create wealth? How can you market your Blue Mountain coffee? And everybody come to Jamaica to visit. They know that they have to come here for Blue Mountain coffee. I have chocolate, and I know the chocolate factory in Moco, where everybody come from foreign and think where they get chocolate. So we want to create something here, and that's it. And thank you very much.
Starting our own worker cooperative business. So the next part of the agenda is we're going to be splitting into two working groups based on equity. The first group, the theme is going to be reparative justice and decriminalization. That will be in this room. Cassandra will be moderating. And then the second working group would be based on micro businesses and sales. It's going to be in the room next door. From On the Revel, if you stand up. I'm sorry, I can't remember. He will be moderating along with Maddox from Our Alternatives. And then we will be developing some policy recommendations to give back to Harvey so that he can take back to his elected officials in his working group in Albany so we can have our voices heard and our legislation for New York State.